Hola, ¿qué tal? Today we're going to talk about el presente progresivo, or the present progressive, which sounds like kind of a scary verb tense, but you're going to see it's super easy and you're going to want to use it all the time. I sometimes use the term the ing tense to talk about the present progressive because it's the thing that we use in Spanish to equal ing in English. So what we know is that means that something is happening. You are swimming, ing. Talking, ing. Singing, ing. So basically we use it to talk about the things that are happening right now. And to form it, we form it in the exact same way that we form it in English. So in English, if I wanted to tell you, I'm eating a cookie, well, then you need to make sure that you have the I am, obviously there's a space between those, sorry, and then you have your eating. Here's the great thing, in Spanish we form it in like almost completely the same way, just we have to use different words. In Spanish we take our form of estar, which we know means I am, so everyone together, what is our form of estar for I? We know it's estoy. And then we take our verb to eat, comer, and we add the present participle of that action word. Don't be scared by present participle, it's really easy. All it means is that we're adding our ing ending, but in Spanish it's not ing. We're going to take comer, take off our er, no more er, and we're going to add comiendo, which means eating. So iendo is your ing. It's not going to be that easy all the time. Actually, it is. It's just changing for AR verbs. Okay, if I freaked you out with the present participle, stop freaking out. Let's focus on the first part, the I am, or the you are, or the he or she is. Because we know that we have a star, and that means to be. Now, hopefully, at this point, you've already got this chart filled out because you are so good at a star, but just in case, I'm going to do a little filling out for you. We know we go estoy, estás, está, he or she is, or you formal are. Yikes, ignore that. We'll make that go away. Estamos, estáis, and están. Maybe you know the song. Estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, están. It's a good one. So we take this form of estar to say I am, or you are, or he or she is, or we are, or y'all are, or they are, and we're going to add our verb, whatever someone's doing, by putting on that present participle or that equivalent of ing. Figuring out your present participle is easy. Again, that's just your ing word. What you do first is you take off your ar, er, or ir ending. So let me give you a verb like hablar. I am talking. We know we take our I am, estoy, and I'm going to take hablar, take off my AR by AR, and for an AR verb I'm going to add ando, A-N-D-O. So for an AR verb, ando is the equivalent of ing. For an ER or IR verb though, ER and IR verbs take, just like we saw with comer, I-E-N-D-O. So if I wanted to tell you, I am writing, I take my estoy again for I am. What am I going to do to escribir? Let's see. Escribir. I want to take off that IR by IR, and I want to add my ing. In this case, my I-E-N-D-O. Escribiendo. So to recap, this is what I want you to take away. There are two parts to saying what someone is doing. You need your estar, and then you need your word with your ando or yendo ending. Are there some irregulars? Of course there are. I'm not worried about them right this second. First, I just want you to do some practice. On your note sheet, you see some verbs. Don't do the ones with the stars yet. We're going to wait on those. But what I want you to do is I want you to go from like to work, trabajar, to working. So you know you're going to take off that AR ending and add your ing for AR verbs. Pay attention to your endings because you're either going to use ando or yendo. Let's take a couple minutes. We're going to practice. 30 seconds? That seems fair. I will sit in total silence while you work. Okay, if that wasn't enough time, just hit pause, but let's take a look. So trabajar, to work, becomes trabajando, J-A-N-D-O, working. Hablar becomes hablando. Comer, though, you're not going to add ando, are you? You're going to add that I-E-N-D-O, comiendo. Ver, it seems so scary once you take off that ER because you're just left with V, but that's okay. Viendo, seeing, leaving, saliendo, and vivir, viviendo. Okay, take a look at your practice. If you got my same answers, give yourself a big smiley face off to the side. If you didn't, then go back and see what went wrong. Maybe you missed the right verb ending. Okay, now let's get into the weird ones. You didn't think Spanish would let you get away without a couple tricky ones, did you? Of course it wouldn't. Dormir, maybe your favorite verb. That O is going to become a U, so it's going to be durmiendo. Sorry, out of room. So to sleep, sleeping. Sentir becomes sintiendo. To feel, feeling. Why did they do that? Totally just to mess with you. Blame Spain. Okay, one last bit of practice today. Let's take it all and put it together. Our form of estar and then that ando or yendo. I'm going to go ahead and do the first one with you. I want to say I'm doing my homework. The I am, that's the estoy. Doing, we're going to take our verb hacer, take off our ER, and add haciendo, I-E-N-D-O. So there we have the I am, right there, doing, and then mi tarea. I'm less concerned about this part. I want you on your own to take on we are studying, and the team is practicing. And then, if you are super bold, and I know you are, I want to see they are sleeping. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. Okay, pause me if I didn't give you enough time, but here we go. We are, estamos, studying. What's that? Estudiar. Take off your AR and change it to estudiando. The team is practicing. El equipo, ooh, good vocab word. Is going to be está, because even though a team is made up of more than one person, it's still just one thing. Practicando. Okay, you are awesome. Nicely done. Okay, you are going to finish up. They are sleeping. That's going to be my challenge question to you. And then I need you to do one more thing. I need you, on the other side of your paper, to take a look around where you are and answer this question. ¿Qué está pasando? What is happening? On the back of your paper, I want you to write for me one thing that is happening in the place where you are watching this video. My mom is talking. My dad is cooking. I am learning from my amazing teacher. That's what I want to know, and that's going to go on the other side. Okay, gracias amigos. write down any questions you might have for your teacher, and nos vemos pronto. Hasta luego.